In this video, I'm going to show you how to install and use our sample libraries in Kontakt. Our instruments require the full version of Kontakt, which can be found at nativeinstruments.com. At the time I'm recording this, it's Kontakt version 8, and this is the host app that can run either as a freestanding app or as a plugin in a DAW. This is a separate purchase from our instruments. Although there is a free version, Kontakt Player, our instruments will not work with that. So let's say at this point you have installed Kontakt on your computer. After you've downloaded the instrument from our site, go ahead and open the zip or RAR files, and you'll be left with a single library file. If you do have RAR files, just open the Part 1 file and the others will open automatically, leaving you with a single library folder. Our products are sample libraries and contain all of their elements in this folder. You can place this folder anywhere you like on your computer. I've created a folder called Sample Libraries, so I'll just drag it there. We're using Renaissance 2 here, but this works for any of our libraries. Okay, let's open Kontakt. First thing, you may see some ads along the bottom. If you don't want to see these, click here. That's better. To import a custom library, which would be any of our libraries, click on the gear icon in the lower left corner. Make sure that Custom Libraries is highlighted here. Click on the Add button. Find your new library folder, which in this case is Renaissance 2, highlight the folder, and then click Open. Then close this window. And there is our Renaissance 2 library. Click on this, and any instruments or presets will appear over here on the right. Now in some libraries you'll see double here, where the presets names repeat. The ones with the little keyboard icon are the preset instruments, and you can double-click on any of these to open them. The repeated versions are snapshots, which can be loaded from within the instrument itself, but will not work here. So double-click on any instrument and it should open. You'll notice that Kontakt has switched views. Now we can see the instrument itself. You can switch back and forth between views up here. There's a button that looks like a play button and the library button. But let's go back to the library view for a moment. At this point, the library is installed, but if you don't like the look of that boring gray folder, we do have artwork available, but you'll need to install it. I'll put a link in the description, or you can go to the support page at indigenous.com and download it from a link there. After you've downloaded, unzip the downloaded folder and open it. Here's the artwork for all of our libraries. You can grab the folder for the library you're currently installing, or just grab them all if you have more Indigenous libraries, or you plan to get more. The path to install them is on a PDF. It's for both Mac and PC. I'm on a Mac, and I'm going to go ahead and do this now, but it's pretty much the same process for Windows. So, Macintosh hard drive, users, shared, NI resources, and image. If you open the image folder, you can see the artwork folders for the Kontakt Factory library. Let's close the folder and just drag the Renaissance 2 folder into it. Now back in Kontakt, you may need to click back and forth here to refresh. But there it is. Much better. Okay, back to Instrument View. Now, of course, you'll need to make sure that you have the audio and MIDI set up correctly for what you're doing. If you're using Kontakt standalone, meaning the app itself and not as a plugin, you'll need to open the Options, which is weirdly called Settings on this Mac, and set the audio and MIDI here. The on-screen keyboard is important for seeing things like key ranges and key switches. You can toggle that on or off here. I would also advise making the instrument header visible, which you can do here. If you don't see the keyboard info for an instrument, like the key ranges and key switches, click up here to make sure this little orange bar is visible. Now let's say you're a Kontakt veteran and you're pining for the olden days like me. Just go up to View and choose Classic View. Here on the left is the old style browser, where you can load instruments by navigating to them manually. Classic View brings back the wrench icon, which means you can now edit the instrument if you're so inclined. The only thing left is to install snapshots if your library has them. They will be in a folder called Snapshots in your library folder. If you're using the newer features in Kontakt 8, snapshots may be redundant since presets appear here, but if you'd like to install them, here's how. Normally, snapshots are available up here with the little camera icon. Here is where a pull-down menu would be, but there's nothing there. Okay, click on the wrench icon. Then click on the Instrument Options tab. Then Snapshot. Then where you see Snapshot Saving Location, click on Show. You may see a dialog asking if you'd like to create a folder for your user snapshots. Click Yes. This will create a folder for the snapshots of the library you have open, in this case Renaissance 2. Now open the Snapshots folder that's in your Renaissance 2 folder. Open this inner folder. What you want to do is copy just these files, the NKSN files. Now paste these into the new folder that Kontakt created. And there they are. Well, I hope this video proves useful, and if you have any other questions, just feel free to send us an email and we'll get right back to you. Thank you.